Hi there Gemini, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading from May 24th through to the 30th. Gemini, hope you're well. Let's see what just may be on the cards for you. We're getting started today with the Work Your Light Oracle. We'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and I'll then be using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic series for your tarot positions. So let's get one more oracle card for you. Okay, let's get started, Gemini. So the first card out is Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So some of you might be listening to more spiritual teachers. Some of you may also be giving advice to others. Whether you're male or female, you might be really tuning into that high priestess energy, which is really feeling into your intuition and allowing it to guide you, to guide your decision making and how you operate throughout your day. And I've got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Guys, this really is a confirmation that you can trust in what is unfolding around you. That we all have, a karmic timeline that is set out for us in our life with the karmic contracts, the lessons, the big events that we will journey in this life to expand our consciousness, to evolve, which I believe is, the purpose of life here on earth. So it says here that, you do have a divine plan. You can, we have free will on the earth plane, so we can get off plan, but generally that is the feeling when, things are really not working out for a prolonged period. Of course, we always have challenges. So if something's feeling really hard and has been for a really long time, Gemini, what is it that you might not be seeing? Is it time to transition away? Is it time to change careers? Is it time to let something end? Your overarching tarot energy, Gemini, is the Death card. Scorpio, number 13 in the Major Arcana. And it's such a beautiful image on here of like a metamorphosis, because the Death energy is about transformation. We allow some things to come to an end so that we can clear the space and invite in the new beginnings. What do you need to release? What do you need to surrender to? What are you resisting? And what needs to come to pass in your life? I often talk about the seasons when I see this card. Whether it's a relationship or a career, we go through the seasons. At some point it's new and exciting and it's just blooming like the springtime. We then enjoy the height of the summer, that honeymoon period where everything's peaking and we're getting the growth and learning and we're just really enjoying it. Then comes, the fall and the winter. Things die down, things settle down. The excitement kind of goes, and we have the choice then. Do we plant new seeds for another harvest, go around for another cycle in the situation? Or do we take them and plant them elsewhere and allow that to die down? So that's the Death energy for me, guys. And it says that it's really time to surrender. Surrender to what is upon you there. Let's see how this plays out in the tarot, Gemini. First of all, I am drawing the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, and transitioning. What has brought you to this now moment, Gemini? If this is your reading, I have got the Nine of Pentacles. It's a beautiful energy there. Let's get the current or focus energy for you. Current or focus energy for Gemini. Justice, Libra, number 11 in the Major Arcana. So there is a big shift when Justice comes in. Something has kind of come to time, to a turning point. Outcome, Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy, transitional energy. The Six of Swords. Let's grab the clarifiers because that tells us the extra layer of information. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles for you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify Justice. Queen of Wands, Aries energy in the Minor Arcana. Oh, The Magician, beautiful, beautiful, and the King of Cups here in the outcome. I'm going to get one more. You know what's at the bottom of this deck when I just finished then? It was Justice again. So I'm going to grab one more here. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck, which is known as the Juggler energy. So the Two of Pentacles, guys, let's start here. It feels like there's been a decision on your hand, like whatever this is that you're going to be bringing to justice, bringing to an ending, it's not something new. I don't feel like it's something that's been imposed on you. I feel that you hold the decision making, you hold the decision here, Gemini. It's something that's been on your mind for a while, and I think that your intuition has started to grow stronger, but just potentially you need to transition away from something. Now, it's a general reading, guys, so for some of you this will be in your relationships, for others of you this may be in your career. It could involve actually a physical relocation or movement as well. So with the Two of Pentacles, we're trying to make the decision. We're trying to make the decision. Here's the Nine of Pentacles again, that we have here in the recent past, to release ourselves, but we know there's going to be a period where we're going to be journeying alone, and that can really put us off leaving that relationship, leaving that job, because there's this feeling of being exposed and vulnerable when we step out of something, even if it may have become toxic, may have become a burden. When we step out and we're on our own, there's the fears of no one is here to catch me now. All I've got is myself. But the Nine of Pentacles says that you can really do this, Gemini, and you can really flourish and be maybe much more successful and self-sufficient on the other side of this. It's time for you to make a practical, grounded decision, because we feel unsteady, we feel uncertain and ungrounded when we are in the interim and the indecision phase. You can see that Nine of Pentacles better here. Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles can really be known as, you know, that best life kind of reality. You know, you're reaching the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you may have had a certain amount of success in this situation, but we need to keep in mind that it is a 10. We're going from a 9 to a 10. And in tarot, 10s are endings or completions. So this is signifying this death situation. Now with the Pentacles energy, this is potentially to do with home or money or house. Job as well, career or home scenario. Some of you may have had an investment that you've been waiting to come to term before you can move on, maybe buy a new home, that kind of thing. For others of you, it's been in the work situation where you may have been holding on to a role because it has really provided for you, it really has provided for you lucratively, but now you are being drawn strongly somewhere else. There is a sense of maybe fear of letting go in this reading. For others of you, this is relationship dissolving, but we're actually dissolving a home environment as well, which is why there is the fear there. You know, it's very sad, even if we want to release ourselves from a relationship, when we are dismantling home and security and safety and the memories that come along with this. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, Gemini, you know, it's really showing that you are in your power and that you are going to be, you know, maybe more successful, more happy, having a higher vibration outside of this situation. And it's interesting that we talked about that seasonal energy with the Death card, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So some of you might be, for a start, dealing with a Virgo energy, but the Knight of Pentacles is also about planting the seeds of the new, laying the foundation for the next stage of your divine plan. So the Knight of Pentacles is about taking the practical, methodical steps that you need to start the new harvest. So it's about having patience and knowing that the rebuild may take time, but the cards are here are saying that it's going to be really successful for you. So it's time to take the first step, step by step, incrementally. You'll get back to that Ten of Pentacles again, but it's going to be by your own hand here. Current or focus energy. Yeah, it is time. It is time for you to make that final decision and then take the actions that you need to move on. You know, the Justice energy is about the change, the modification, the adjustment that needs to happen to bring those karmic scales back into balance. Some of you are needing to cut yourself free from the situation, to establish a boundary. You know, this is about you now making the decision so that you can move into your truth, into alignment with your true core values here. So it is time to actually do that. With the Justice energy, Gemini, sometimes there can be legal proceedings. There might be a divorce or separation. We might have property agreements and mortgages and rental agreements that need to be broken or changed. For some of you, there might be your work contract that you're needing to break, or even a dispute situation, or even getting that money out of that long-term investment. But the Queen of Wands here is about forward vision. She is really that energy that's going to help you move towards your passions and desires now. She is moving forward instinctively and taking this inspired action she needs to move onto a path that is aligned with her true calling, her passion and purpose. It's the energy of Aries, which of course links to the Fool. So it's about taking big, bold steps in the new direction for you, which is in the direction of your alignment. Again, some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy or a Libra energy as well. And of course, Aries and Libra are on opposite ends of the zodiac. So we're talking about there could be, you know, differences that you can't reconcile here, which might be why we are having to dissolve the situation. But it's a huge decision when we do that. So outcome, I've got Four of Pentacles, Magician, King of Cups. I have Six of Swords over here. So first of all, let's do these two cards here. The Four of Pentacles can be the holding on. You know, I just really want to hold on to this, the safety, the security. However, this is a card of fear, and that sometimes by holding on to things that are not meant for us anymore, we limit ourselves, we keep ourselves small and contracted. So we must know when it is time to release and to move away from that sense of home. This is the King of Cups here, which is Scorpio energy, but what I see in this particular King of Cups is somebody who is assessing the two options. We have a lot of like the weighing it up here in this reading, but the heart is illuminated. So it's really asking you, Gemini, to make a decision from heart, not head. Where's your true calling lie? Where are you being drawn to intuitively? Because the King of Cups is an intuitive, compassionate, deeply grounded energy who really is in tune with what their soul wants. So it's time for you to let go of the old in order to move in that direction. And there goes the King of Cups again. So we have strong Scorpio in the reading. You might be dealing with a Scorpio as well. But it's going to be up to you to make this move here. The Magician is the awakening to the fact that you have all the resources at your disposal now, Gemini, to transition, to move away from the situation, to move away from, you know, the high emotions of the situation into a time of peace and harmony and balance. That's the energy of the Magician. So it's like if you don't initiate the Justice, Gemini, like this could go on and on for quite a long time. So the cards are saying you need to be the Magician, you need to make it happen. You know, you have to be the driver of this boat here. And it is with a heavy heart with the Six of Swords. There is a sense of, you know, some baggage here and some, you know, hangover of this situation. But just remember that we don't get to the new harvest that Knight of Pentacles is trying to plant if we don't, you know, end what is not meant for us, what is not serving us, and take the journey into the new. Yeah. The Magician is a lot about raising your vibration from the inside as well, and knowing that when we start to get our internal power back, that the universe conspires and organizes our external reality to match. So it's really time for you to lift yourself high, to make sure you're doing your manifestations, and you know that is exactly what you will begin to receive back as well. So Gemini, I wish you all the best if this is your reading, and do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be for you. Feel free to drop me a comment if you are called to share, Gemini. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there as I can as well. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what is happening in the collective. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Gemini. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.